Did you notice that there are a lot of rich and famous people all over the world, like Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Richard, are really in with their health and weight loss transformation because they knew that health is wealth, and in order for them to live longer, they need to level up with their health and weight loss transformation and optimize their well being. I've been doing this for more than 6 years, and I really learned a lot from doctors, experts, and gurus. And I did a lot of trial and errors. And today, I'm going to share to you these 5 simple ways that you can accelerate your health reset and weight loss solution. And it's really safe because this is backed by science, and we're taking advantage from the advice from doctors, gurus, and this plan is really works. My name is Mar. I'm a doctor of physical therapy. I'm certified in functional nutrition. I love running and cycling. And of course, I really love to help people. The number one that you're gonna take advantage to accelerate your health reset and weight loss solution is remove. This is very powerful. I used to be a vegan and I didn't even know this. When I was a vegan, I was, of course, very focused with eating plants. And I didn't realize naturally I was removing all those processed, unhealthy foods and drinks, especially sugary. In just a matter of like weeks, I can really say that I lost a lot of weight. And I was really amazed because before I did a lot of trial and errors and there's no big outcomes. But by removing, naturally removing all those processed food, I had a tremendous outcome. And I have a friend and his brother is doing carnivore diet. And he was asking me like, Mar, my brother, I mean, like, he's very hyped because he lost a lot of weight and he looks really good by doing carnivore diet. That really works. And I told him, yes, if your goal is to lose weight, carnivore diet is one of the best because you're mainly eating meat, animal products. And by doing that, you're not eating those very unhealthy and processed food, especially sugary food and drinks. And imagine his brother is really feeling amazing. But if he will ask me about the health side, I will say, yeah, it's healthy, but I don't think it's really sustainable. And there's no long term research or data for those people who are doing carnivore diet. And I knew because when I was a vegan, I thought I was really healthy, but I was deficient with vitamins and minerals. And same thing with when you're doing with carnivore diet, you're gonna deficient with vitamins and minerals like fiber, your magnesium, potassium, a lot of good stuff that you can take advantage with the plants. And again, when I was a vegan, I had anemia. And according to research and doctors and experts, you don't need to be extreme with your diet. Actually, according to them, it's better for you to focus with fundamentals than fad. And whether you like it or not, if you're considering affordable and sustainable, just do the basics. I mean, just focus with like this, like removing all those unhealthy food and then just replace with a good stuff. Eventually, you will enjoy your health and at the same time, you're accelerating losing your unhealthy weight. And number two that I really love because it's free, which is fasting. And this one is very powerful. I've been fasting for years and from intermittent to prolonged to 4-day fasting, I can tell that this is the one of the best tool that you can take advantage if you want to lose weight fast and save fasting is one of the best if you're gonna do it in a right or proper way. And I have a friend and she don't like fasting. And according to her, like every time she tried fasting, the next day she felt tired, she felt like moody and hungry all the time. And I asked her, how many hours do you usually sleep? She said like 7 to 8 hours, and most of the time 7 hours. So I told her, imagine if you just take advantage to push a little bit more time and trying to aim like 12 or 16. That will be optimal. I said, no, I can't do that, Mar. That's really hard for me to do. And I suggested to her, if you just trying to do this biohack a night before, we call like priming. Try to load your body with more like healthy stuff, especially with this turmeric super blend because it's already blended with good fats with MCT oil. It will help you to prolong your fasting for the next day because you already prime your body. You regulate your blood sugar. You resetting your hormones, especially your ghrelin, your leptin, and then the next day you're not gonna be like hungry because you increase your satiety, and that's really the trick. If you want to lose weight, the more you fast, the better. Again, if you're gonna do it in the right way, and imagine after a few days that she's trying to focus with progress, and she gave me a call and very proud to say that she can tolerate that number of hours of fasting, and by doing that she lost a lot of weight, and she said it's not even hard. And if she gonna compare the way that she trying to lose her weight before, this one works way better for him by doing fasting. And a lot of people all over the world, including me, once you are metabolic adapted, believe me, you can have a lot of energy. I mean, like you know how to switch your energy, your source of energy, your glucose and your fats. I mean, like it's really amazing. So for me, one of the best tool to accelerate your health reset and weight loss solution in a safe play is fasting. And this is really backed by doctors and science. The third ways, I will call that one of crucial part when you're trying to lose weight is how to break your fast. A lot of people, one of the common mistake is they're doing fasting, and I did this mistake before, and I'm really happy to share this to you. When I will say like weeks when I was doing my fasting, and I don't know because I felt like I didn't really feel that I was losing weight, or I feel like I was stuck. And that's because I didn't take advantage this biohack, which is how to break the fast. I used to loaded my body with shake. I mean, like with smoothies, fruit smoothies, and I didn't realize some of the fruits are their glycemic index is really high. And if you are putting like especially food with high in glycemic, your insulin will be really like spike because your glucose is spike, your insulin is trying to compensate to put that cells that glucose back to your cells, and then you're not taking advantage with increasing your insulin sensitivity. So in the long run, if you keep spiking your insulin, you're gonna be insulin resistant, and that's really bad as part of your weight loss journey. If I were you, trying to take advantage with this food which are low in glycemic index, we call that no glucose spike formula. And for me, I love to break my fast with superfood seeds milk cacao powder because it's really convenient. It's packed with nutrients. I'm going to enjoy my flavonoids, my polyphenols, my omega 3, my protein, and a lot of good stuff. And again, it's very convenient. All I have to do is to add warm or cold water, and then I'm good to go. Then I already break my fast. And the good thing with this It will kickstart your metabolism. It will increase your insulin sensitivity. And that's really the key because fat oxidation and increasing your metabolic rate, that's the key for your weight loss journey, especially if you want to try also to keep your healthy weight forever. So that's our number three, which is how to break the fast. Number four, that I always looking forward every day because again I'm practicing fasting. So after fasting, which is our number four, fasting. And the best thing with this is, you're gonna reward yourself. We already mentioned about removing fasting, how to break the fast, and now feasting. This is the time you're gonna repair, replenish, rejuvenate, and of course alkalize your body by taking advantage with food which is rich in anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and low in glycemic index. And by doing this every single day, you're gonna really like appreciate that by taking advantage with more like plant-based and then moderation with animal-based and then minimizing with poultries and dairy products and removing those processed food, there will be a significant outcomes to your body. And of course, if your goal is to lose weight, losing weight, you can do that very fast. But once you are losing weight and you're gonna stock, you're gonna take advantage with the good stuff because the next level is the fat loss. And there's a reason a lot of people like, yeah, I already fast. Now I can eat whatever I want. And if I were you, you can also consider, as what I've said earlier, which is the Mediterranean diet or Mediterranean lifestyle. And the secret formula, the one I mentioned earlier. If you're gonna look at the Mediterranean diet, it's no brainer. You don't need to be in France, Italy, or Spain, or somewhere in Mediterranean area because you can practice even if you're here in America. All you have to do is to be mindful to load it yourself with plant-based and then moderation with meat or animal products and then minimizing dairies and poultries. And then the last one is again number one, the most important, remove all those processed unhealthy food. And that's our number four, which is feasting. And number five, which is for me the most important because you can save a lot of money in the long run. And of course, once you get older, you need to consider exercise. And a lot of researchers, doctors, experts, if you're gonna balance your lifestyle with exercise, believe me, you can really you can enjoy also longevity. And if your goal is to lose weight, try to take advantage with this. And I learned also this from Dr. Haberman. I mean, like take advantage with the zone to heart rate training because you're gonna use your source of energy, which is fat. So your heart rate will be in fat burning state. And according to him, if you're gonna do this one in like 30 minutes after you eat, you just increase your activity and you're gonna be enjoying your source of energy, which is fats. And if you don't have enough time, you can take advantage also like high intensity interval training or peripheral heart action training. This is more like resistance training because if you're getting older like me, I'm more than 45 years old, I'll be 46. I know that we need resistance training because this is really great to regulate your blood glucose. And the key again, if you want to lose and keep your weight forever, you need to be in insulin sensitive. Because once you are insulin sensitive, eventually you're gonna be metabolic adapted, and that will be your tool that you will be more energetic. And aside from being energetic, you're gonna feel more youthful. And there's a lot of research and study, and really, if you're gonna look at it, they have one common denominator, which is the goal is to become fat adapted or metabolic adapted. Because once you reach that goal, you know how to switch your body. You're flexible to use your, like yesterday, I have a race. So I loaded myself with more like glucose because I need to increase my performance. But today, it's my recovery day. I did my fasting. Now I'm using my fats to sustain to keep my good shape all year all round. So again, if you want to learn about how to switch your body using your glucose or your fat, try to learn about metabolic flexibility, and that's really great. So the bottom line in when it comes with exercise, just find exercise that you can really enjoy and try to stick on it. Like me, I was from couch potato. I start with walking, walk, then run, walk and run, and then eventually I can run 4 miles, half marathon, ultra marathon. And yesterday, I was enjoying the gravel road race. And I'm 46 years. I'll be 46 years old this month, but I feel like if you're gonna look at my data for my fitness, my fitness level is like 20 years old. That's because just taking advantage with this kind of biohack. Again, if you want to accelerate your health reset and weight loss solution, because a lot of people really love to lose weight fast. And the more you're gonna be religious with this ways, which is backed by science and doctors, all you have to do is remove unhealthy and processed food and then do your fasting and then break your fast with food or low in glycemic index. And again, I love superfood seeds milk cacao powder because it's convenient. And number four, do your feasting because feasting is that's the time you're gonna repair, you replenish, and rejuvenate your body. And number five, which is the most important, all use medicine. And this can really help you to accelerate your health reset and weight loss solution. If you value our content, please consider to like, leave a comment if you have any questions. I'm very willing to answer every single questions you have. And if you can follow and subscribe and watch some of our videos, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get more good value there. It will help to improve or boost our small YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. You have a happy, healthy life. Go reset that.